Hello Year 6, welcome to your maths video for Monday. Hope we've all had a lovely weekend. I've got a nice fun starter for you to get started today. So I've got another Kahoot quiz for you with 10 mental maths questions on there for you to have a go at. So your game pin is there. You want to pause the video and log on. It won't expire till tomorrow, so you've got plenty of time to have a go. Just remember to take your time. Okay, some of you have been getting lower scores than you would have if you'd taken your time, because I think you're so quick to press the button. If you take your time, I'm sure you'll get it. Okay, so take your time. Don't forget to pop your real name on your quiz, please, so that I know who it is and I can send you a marvellous me. Okay, I look forward to seeing who is the winner this week. Okay, so you have a go at that. Your learning question for today then is, can I find pairs of numbers to solve problems with two unknowns? So we're moving on to pages 44 and 45 in our stretch book today. So in the same book, you did absolutely brilliantly on algebra on Friday. I was particularly impressed with Hadia and Harry's work. You did absolutely brilliantly, guys, so well done. Obviously, you all did really well. You're all trying really, really hard, which is lovely to see. So we're carrying on with algebra today. So I'm going to go through the questions with you, give you a few hints and tips and point you in the right direction, because some of them are quite tricky. So let's have a look then. So question 1 says A is a positive multiple of 4 and B is a factor of 24. Okay, so let's have a look at our key words. So we've got positive multiple of 4 for A. So positive just means it's not a minus number, so it's above 0. Okay, and B is a factor of 24. So that's what we need to know. It says write down 3 possible pairs of values for A and B so that A plus B equals 16. Okay, so remember, A has got to be a multiple of 4. It can be any multiple of 4, but obviously it's got to be lower than 16, hasn't it? Otherwise it wouldn't work. And B is a factor of 24. So let's just quickly go over factors. So remember, pairs of numbers that multiply together to get 24 are factors. So for example, 1 and 24. Because 1 times 24 equals 24. So that they're a pair of factors. 2 and 12 are factors, aren't they? Let's have a think. 3 and 8. So I'm going up here. I've done 1, 2, 3. So I'm making sure I don't miss any. Okay, so I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Okay. 5 doesn't go into 24. 6 I've already done. 7 doesn't go into 24. 8 I've already done. 9 doesn't go into 24. 10 doesn't. Okay, I think we're done. They're all of our factors of 24. So you've just got to make sure that B is one of these numbers. Okay, so just make sure before you move on that the two numbers you write for A and B add together to equal 16. Okay, so you'll all be able to have a good go at that question. Question 2 then says Graham has 3 sacks of potatoes, sack A, sack B and sack C. Sack A and sack B have a combined weight of 20 kilograms. Sack B and sack C have a combined weight of 22 kilograms. All 3 sacks have a combined weight of 30 kilograms. Right, then it says, what is the weight of each sack of potatoes? Okay, so it's a very wordy question, it's very long, so let's pick out the information that we need. So, if it says it's the combined weight, that means added together. So, we know that sack A add sack B equals 20 kilograms. Okay, that's some key information. Okay, we also know that sack B plus sack C is 22 kilograms. Okay, and we also know the last bit of information we were given is A plus B plus C equals 30 kilograms. Okay, now we can use this information to help us work out what A, B and C are all worth. Now, if A and B equals 20 and all of them together equal 30, what's the difference between 30 and 20? If you do 30, take away 20, that will give you C, won't it? Okay, once you've got C then, you know that B plus C equals 22. So once you've got this, if you do 22 take away C, it will give you B, won't it? And then once you've got B, you can then take it away from 20 and that will give you A. Okay, so remember, work out C. So do 30 take away 20, that'll work out C. And you can all do that mentally, I'm sure. Once you've got C, do 22 take away C and that will give you B. Once you've got B, do 20 take away B and that will give you A. Okay, you have a go and have a go at that question then. Question 3 then says, Julie bought some boxes of CG Perios and Collins Crunch. CG Perios cost £1 per box and Collins Crunch cost £3 per box. She bought 3 times as many boxes of Collins Crunch as CG Perios and spent a total of £40. How many boxes of each did she buy? Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a trial and error question. You're going to have to try a couple of things first to see what your answer might be. So, for example, where's my pen? Scroll down a little bit. So, if she bought, for example, I'm going to try 6 boxes first. So, if she bought 6 boxes, come on board. So if she bought 6 boxes of Collins Crunch, I'm just going to call it CC so I don't have to write it out. So if she bought 6 of those, they're £3 each. Okay, so 6 times 3 is 18, isn't it? So that would be £18. Okay, but remember it said she bought 3 times as many Collins Crunch as she did CG Perios. So we're going to have to divide that by 3. So 18 divided by 3. Sorry, 6 divided by 3, not the amount. We're going to have to divide this by 3. So 6 divided by 3 is 2. So we'll just do CGP for CG Perios. So that's 2. And they were £1 a box. So then we're going to do 2 times 1. So they would cost £2. Okay? So then to add it up, to work out how much she spent, you do 18 add 2. So there she spent £20. Okay, but remember it said she spent a total of £40. So just have a think what you need to do. We've got 20 here. What do you do to 20 to get to 40? So think about how many of those you'd need and how many of those you'd need. But then when you write your numbers in your box, so however many you write for CG Perios, multiply it by 1, see what it is. Whatever you write for Collins Crunch, multiply it by 3, see what it is. Add them together, do you get £40? Okay, just double check before you move on. Okay. Moving on then to question 4. It says, Joanna only has 5p and 20p coins in her piggy bank. There are half as many 20p coins as 5p coins. That's going to be some key information, isn't it? Okay, so however many 5p coins, she's got half that amount of 20p coins. She has less than £2 in her piggy bank. Okay, so that's some key information as well. What is the maximum amount of money that Joanna could have in her piggy bank? Okay, so again, this is going to be a little bit of trial and error as well. So let's have a think then. So I'm just randomly going to try 14 5p coins. Okay, so this is what I'm trying. So 14 5p coins. Okay, and 7, because I need to remember she had half as many 20p coins as 5p coins. So I'm going to have to half that for my 20p coins. So that would mean she's got 7 20p coins. Okay, so then to work out my answer then, I'm going to have to do 14 times 5, add 7 times 20. Okay, and that will give you your answer for how much she has got in her piggy bank. Okay, but that would equal 14 times 5, add 7 times 20 would equal £2.10. So that's too much, isn't it? Because remember it said she has less than £2 in her piggy bank. So that can't be the answer. So it can't be £2.10. That's too much. So go back then, have another look. So you could try 13 5p coins because we're quite close, aren't we? We're only 10p over. But can you do half of 13? No. You can't have a 0.5 of a coin, can you? So you can't do 13. So maybe try 12. So you could do 12 5p coins. Half of 12 is 6. 6 20p coins. Work it out. What does it equal? Does it equal less than £2? If it does, then that will be your answer. Okay, and remember, your answer is this money amount. Okay? Let's have a look at question 5 together then. Question 5 says, the prices of some orders from an ice cream are shown below. Okay, so it says, 1 ice cream and 1 ice lolly cost £6. 3 ice creams and 4 drinks cost £16. 1 ice lolly and 3 drinks cost £5. Okay, so it says, how much will it cost in total to buy 5 of each item? So before you can even think about working out that, you've got to work out how much one of each item costs. Okay, so I've written it out like this, where I've got ice lolly, ice cream, and a drink. I've split it up. Okay, and we're going to give them all a letter, and that will help you to figure it out a bit easier. So, for example, I'm going to say that an ice cream is A. I'm going to say that an ice lolly is B. And a drink is C. Okay, so going back to my question then, 1 ice cream and 1 ice lolly cost £6. So A plus B equals 6. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite it out like that. The next one says 3 ice creams. So that's 3A. Remember, we times it, don't we? And 4 drinks cost £16. So 4 drinks, so that's 4C equals £16. Yeah? And then the last one is 1 ice lolly, so that's just B. Add 3 drinks, so that's 3C equals £5. Okay? And now you can start to try and work it out. So let's start with this one because it's the simplest one. If A plus B equals 6, then you've only got a few options, haven't you? You've only got a few pairs of numbers that will add together to get 6. So let's have a think. So if A plus B equals 6, we'll forget it's pounds for now. We can always add that bit on later. So you've got, what have you got? You've got 1 and 5 that equal 6. You've got 2 and 4 equals 6. You've got 3 and 3 that equals 6. We've already got 4, we've already got 5. So they're the only options they could be. Okay? Because otherwise we're just swapping it round, aren't we? So now go through and see if you can work it out using these numbers. You've only got 3 options. So go through, write this one out, the second one, 3a plus 4c, put 2 of the numbers in there, see if you can work it out. Okay, this one is a little bit of trial and error, and you've just got to really, really try your best. It is a challenge, so have a really good go. Email me if you're struggling, and I'll give you a little bit more support, and I'll give you a little hint. I don't want to give the answers away, so I want you to have a go first. Okay, so try your best with that. Once you've got what A, B, and C are equal, so once you know how much the ice lolly is, how much the ice cream is, and how much the drink is, you then, remember, the question said, how much will it cost in total to buy 5 of each item? So remember, you need to multiply each by 5, add them together, and that will get you your answer. Okay? Your next question then, your challenge question, this is on the bottom of page 45, says, in this number square, all the rows and columns add up to £10. Each letter stands for a different number. Sorry, £10, it just adds up to 10. That's where I got pounds from. How many different combinations of numbers can you find to complete this number square? So, A, B, C, and D all add up to 10. A, E, B, B all add up to 10. Okay, so all of these columns, okay, add up to 10, and all of these rows add up to 10. Okay, so this is quite challenging. You've got to see what combination of numbers you could have so that it adds up to 10 that way and it adds up to 10 that way. Okay, then it says, what if the rows and columns add up to 20? How many different combinations can you find now? So that's an extra challenge. You could always draw this out in your workbook if you wanted to. That might help you. And then do some working out. Remember, sometimes maths isn't just obvious. Sometimes the answer isn't just there. It takes a really good mathematician to use trial and error, to keep trying, to not give up, and you will get there in the end if you keep trying your best. Okay, so practicing our trial and error skills today. Good luck with all of your work. Don't forget to send me a picture on the email, and don't forget to email me if you're struggling with any questions, and I will be happy to help. Okay, I'll see you all tomorrow.